Once upon a time, there was a small, curious cat named Mimi. Mimi lived in a cozy house on the edge of a small town. She had soft, orange fur and big, green eyes that always sparkled when she discovered something new. Every morning, when the sun rose, Mimi would jump out of her soft bed and run to the door. Her owner, Mr. Myler, would open the door and let her out into the garden. Mimi loved to wander through the tall grass and watch the birds chirping happily. One day, Mimi decided to go on a big adventure. She sneaked through a hole in the fence and suddenly found herself in a completely new world. The streets were full of people, cars, and loud noises. Mimi was a little scared but also very excited. She walked down the street and discovered a small park. There, she met a group of children who were playing happily. The children were delighted with Mimi and petted her lovingly. Mimi purred contentedly and felt very comfortable. After a while, Mimi became hungry. She sniffed the air and followed the delicious smell of freshly baked bread. The scent led her to a small bakery. The friendly baker, Mrs. Schmidt, noticed Mimi and gave her a piece of bread. Mimi was overjoyed and thanked her with a loud purr. As the sun began to set, Mimi realized she didn't know the way home. She sat on a bench and began to meow softly. Luckily, a friendly policeman named Mr. Weber heard her meowing. He picked Mimi up and asked the people around if anyone knew the little cat. Eventually, they met Mr. Myler, who had been desperately searching for Mimi. Mr. Myler was overjoyed to see his beloved cat again. He thanked Mr. Weber and lovingly took Mimi in his arms. Together, they went home, where a delicious dinner and a warm bed awaited Mimi. From that day on, Mimi was more careful when she went on adventures. She knew it was important to know the way home, but she still loved discovering new things and making new friends. And so, Mimi lived happily and contentedly in her cozy house, always ready for the next adventure.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more awesome content. See you in the next video.